Hello, everybody. This is Narada from Sacred Vibes, and I want to talk today on some topics that they get people fired up in multiple different ways. They're all over our culture, the news, issues back and forth, and on everybody's heart. The masculine and feminine issue. Right? Tricky water. You could say that, I would be putting myself out there on a limb to say anything, me being, of the straight white male class, right? However, I would say that I have nothing to lose because I'm already under attack. That's the truth. Not just me, but masculinity, period. I'm co-owner of this Sacred Vibes Holistic Center. I'm a breathwork instructor. I'm a yogi. I'm a minister. I have my whole life dedicated to serving God and serving everybody in the most selfless way that I can. As I continue to evolve, that continues to get deeper, right? And I help people better their lives. I have no depression, no more anxiety, no worry, and yes, I'm telling the truth. I no longer have fibromyalgia, and I did this through holistic methods and spirituality as well. And what I'm showing is I've done a lot of progress, a lot of what they would ask from the masculine, right? But I still get a lot of flack because masculine has a natural propensity in our limbic system to move more masculine. So that means more dynamic. See, if we talk about just sacred geometry, then it's not masculine and feminine, it's straight lines and curves. If we talk in philosophy, it's dynamic and receptive. And that's how these energies naturally come at play. And dynamic energy will always be rule or law or maintenance, right? It's the reason why the masculine a lot of times gets underappreciated. Dad gets underappreciated. Everybody, they know dad's there when he's there to dole out discipline, but when the lights stay on, the food's on the table, they're safe, right? That just goes taken for granted. Let's just get mad at dad, right? And that's what I see a big thing of, is people getting mad at dad. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't reasons to be upset, but literally there's reasons to be upset and deeply hurt for anyone. I have a lot of Native American in my family. I could be deeply upset about that every day and make that my main cause, right? That's not going to bring me growth. If I have any issues with that, I would need to square those away, right? And the best way to do that would be to communicate with the other side, not separate, right? A lot of people talk about how they want the masculine to move more into spirituality, but when they do, they get ostracized and flat out belittled and abused and backbit and all of these things because they move dynamic, and somebody else wants a spiritual person that moves completely receptive. They want them that they don't talk in a battle metaphor. Well, guess what? That's how the masculine thinks. That's the best archetype for how we do things because we are so goal-oriented, right? So taking on those archetypes makes us understand it better, right? And then through those, we're able to hold this line of protection. That's what the masculine holds for all of society. And this isn't a pro-masculine, anti-feminine video. No, this is a, hey, let's stop attacking the masculine and let's come together instead of separate to fix the issues, whatever they may be. Let's talk about them together, right? The goddess movement pushes people away. You separate yourself, which is a very masculine trait. Drawing a line, very toxic masculine, drawing a line that others can't cross. Oh, you're like this, you can't come here because I've been hurt. Oh, that's bigotry. That's exactly what that is. When you've been hurt by a certain group of people, that you then treat that group of people as a whole different, or you're no longer comfortable around that group of people because of this. Now, some go trauma. You're not wrong. And I define trauma as bad experiences we hung on to. Which means if you're treating somebody differently and poorly because of any difference, I'm going to say, but sex is one of them in the exact definition of bigotry, that's what that is. Now, yeah, something may have hurt you. Some group you may look historically and go, oh, okay, yeah, and all kinds of stories come through, right? Look at what's happening now. What would happen if we did eliminate the masculine element like it's being worked on right now? Then you wouldn't have order. You wouldn't have law. That's the masculine element, right? Now, love, all of that, the wisdom element, that's the feminine. That's needed. Both are needed. Both. All right. Thank you, everyone. I hope that this brings some more clarity and also some attention to the fact that the masculine is under attack. And it never benefits anyone to attack the masculine. They make up a good portion of the population. And we got to take care of that, right? We got to take care of everyone. We can't move from hurt. We all have to come together to fix. And if we have a problem, we can come together and talk and resolve situations. This is what I hope. And with enough mental discipline and faith, we can achieve this. Through our consistent surrendering up to God's source and our consistent prayers and daily mindfulness practice, we're able to gain that discipline and faith to control the amygdala so we're not operating from fear. And this is what I hope for each and every one of us, so we can come together, masculine and feminine. Thank you.